In February 1947, the British informed the American government that they would soon withdraw all their forces. Secretary of State Marshall presented President Harry Truman with a plan for economic and military aid. The Truman Doctrine was announced to Congress on March 12, 1947. The United States would step in to support the Greek government against communist pressure.
We shall not realize our objectives, however, unless we are willing to help free peoples to maintain their free institutions and their national integrity against aggressive movements that seek to impose upon them totalitarian regimes. This is no more than a frank recognition that totalitarian regimes imposed upon free peoples by direct or indirect aggression undermine the foundations of international peace and hence the security of the United States.
By December, Greece received 74,000 tons of military equipment. The National Army increased its forces to 130,000 by the end of 1947. Thanks to American aid, it was now much better equipped. In December, the Joint United States Military Advisory and Planning Group was established. It took on the training and coordination of the Greek National Army. In 1946, scattered guerrilla groups were operating throughout Greece. In October, these groups merged to form the Democratic Army of Greece, led by Markos Vafeiadis. Vafeiadis had been the commander of Hellas in Macedonia during the occupation. After the liberation of Greece, his forces took control of Thessaloniki. The Democratic Army established command centers in various regions: Roumeli, Thessaly, Western and Eastern Macedonia, Epirus, and the Peloponnese. The Yugoslav, Albanian, and Bulgarian communist governments supported the Democratic Army. The governments provided training, armament, supplies, and trucks. They hosted sick and injured fighters in their hospitals. Additionally, the Communist Party of Greece established the radio station Free Greece, which broadcasted from Yugoslavia. The training of the Democratic Army took place in camps, such as the one in Bulks, in Yugoslavia. Once the training was complete, the guerrillas headed south and crossed the border. In 1947, the National Army launched Operation Terminus. The goal was to drive the guerrillas out of central and northern Greece. The operation started from the Agrippa Mountains and reached up to Olympus and northern Pindus. The army's strategy did not bring the expected results. With the withdrawal of government forces, the guerrillas returned to the areas they had previously abandoned. Things were not going well for the Democratic Army either. All efforts to achieve a significant military victory ended in failure. The Communist Party decided to move from guerrilla tactics to full-scale conventional warfare. The goal was to create an army of 60,000 fighters. The army would have to capture key cities in northern Greece. In December, the Communist Party announced the formation of a provisional democratic government with Vafeiadis as prime minister. The Athens government banned the Communist Party. No foreign government recognized the provisional democratic government. The Democratic Army attempted to seize Konitsa, which would serve as its seat of government. However, the operation failed. The National Army was able to push reinforcements to Konitsa. The Democratic Army was forced to withdraw its forces. The guerrillas suffered a serious defeat, but the civil war still had a long way to go.